Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. It's another day, another letter, another mail carrier. So, Mr. Deputy Post Moogle, hostages to fortune. We're going to get some food and some bronze pieces. Deputy Post Moogle holds out a soil-stained letter, suspiciously blemished with beak marks. Uh-oh. Not beak marks. Somebody might be in trouble. Tickman, the very vassal I was looking for, Kuko. I need you to take a letter to Enigia's spire in the North Shroud. The wood where your dear leader, that's me, was born and raised. Oh. It needs to be delivered to Maya Malkot, leader of the White Rams. Officially, they're an offshoot of the God's Quiver, but in practice, they're Miss Malkot's private army. The Lax will call her the Black Cat whenever she's crossed their path. They're sure to meet with an unfortunate end. But, truth be told, this isn't the first time we've tried to deliver this letter. I entrusted it to another subordinate of mine, a delivery moogle, on his very first mission, but he got chased away by the birdman, then fluttered back, hiding his face under his pom-pom. He simply wasn't cut out for such a trying task. But who is? I thought. Who best to dispatch into a Laxo-infested forest and explain the letter's lateness to the fiery-tempered Miss Malkot? Guess whose name sprung to mind? Here's the letter, Tickman. Off you pop, Kuko. Alright, let's just deliver this message to Maya Malkot in Ogin Spire. Alright, right there. Let's do it. I need to continue on these main quest lines. There's a new expansion coming out in a few months. I think it's November. And currently, for me, it's July. Join the fate. Should we sink down? Should we help them? Might as well, we ain't got nothing else to do. There we go. Start tagging them all. Boom, one down. Boom, hit them up. How much we got to go? Supplies remaining. Oh, we gotta protect the supplies. Alright, alright. I come in and they're almost dead. And that's no good for me. Hopefully we can keep at least two of them. Oh, we're down to one. This is not looking good. We're probably going to fail this mission. Fate failed. Yeah. I figured as much. I got there a little late. It was only me. But we got a little bit of stuff for it. I forgot what we get for it, but we got something. Big tree. Stay out my way. Oh, I remember this tower. Maya Malkot. You seek Maya Malkot? I am she, instructors of the God's Quiver, command of the White Rams, and bane of any feathered fiend who dares poke his beak in the 12's world. Sniff, sniff. I know you. We've spoken before, have we not? Yes, we have. I trust you bagged a few birdies of your own since we last met. Hey, I just got done bagging a few. Tickman, is it? What business do you have with me? Meow. Apologies, a slip of the tongue. When I say with meow, I mean with meow. Grr. Not meow, meow. What do you want? Alright, letter to Mia Walcott. A personal message addressed to the leader of the White Rams. Hand that bad boy over. Oh, get your hand on my throat. Let me see that. Oh, how wonderful. It's a letter from Lady Fatola. The woman is like a mother to me, you see? I lost my parents when I was young, and it was she who raised me from mewling babe. Her son was a great hero and leader of the White Rams before me, but he too was lost in the line of duty. But let me see what news she has. She says she used to visit Valbram Float with her dear grandson, but by the date she gives, she should be here at this very moment. It's strange that I have not had word of their arrival. Perhaps she simply misread her calendar. After all, she speaks of the future, but these dates are past. Tell me, adventurer, when was the letter posted? A long time ago? Grr. Damn those incompetent Mughals. Never trust anything with wings, I say. Then these dates must be true. They should be here already. I smell the filthy hands of those blasted birdies in this. We must send out a search party. They came via Virginia. Might they have been ambushed in Treespeak? Van Alexio raid the area, but they're usually too chicken-hearted to approach that pass. I have a sentry there watching their movements. Go to him and ask if he has seen anything untoward. Oh, and if you should happen to meet with any wee birdies, none shall we if you snap their scrawny necks. Man, she's serious about that. The Rams do not like birds on their back, let me tell you. Right, there we go. Through the trees, my snowman. Ooh, we found something. Squirrels. Get out of here, squirrels. God squivel bow. Oh. I'll take care of these Laxial strong wings real quick. It's fast like. Speak with Rod Cooper's bow. You got ambushed, did you? I saved you, don't worry. Uh-oh. Squawk. Wounded featherless ones you seek? Find them, my axe will. Hold it right there, you squawking scum. Uh-oh, here she comes. 3 versus 1. Squawk. Good Gruda. Mia Makat, you are. Black cat of the White Rams. My life you will spare, yes. Squawk. You get no mercy from me. I'll rip off your beak and wear it as a hat. Remember our motto, soldiers. All Laxial must die. That's a motto. Whew, genocide. Hold a moment, man. Before I was set upon, I was watching this group of Laxial for some time. They seem to be patrolling this area. Perhaps he knows something of what befell Lady Viola and her grandson. Grr, all right, I'll bite. Listen up, you beaky bastard. Answer me truly, and I'll grant you a painless death. Have you seen a lady and a young boy pass through this area? Squawk, searching for a white-haired elder and girly voiced hatchling, fearless ones are. Seen them, I have, attacked by a nasty beastie their cavern was. Ran from the beasties they did, all frightfully and shaking. Grr, you lie. The only beasties around here that would think of raiding a caravan are you and your raven kind. Caw, caw, caw. No, no, black cat. Only the truth I am telling. Worth more than mine these featherless ones' lives are. It may be a deal we are making. My life you spare your featherless friends I catch. Release them to you, we will scratch less and sound. A deal we have? Catch them, and then hold them as hostages, no doubt. I say we kill the feathered fool right now. Teach these Laxios a lesson. Right, Tickman? There must be some good in him. Let's agree to the deal. That's no good in a burn, man. Just blood and bile, believe me. I've checked, but mayhap you're right. We have little to lose by releasing this wretch, and possibly much to gain. All right, Beaky. If you truly swear that you will return our friends to us unharmed, we agree to your deal. Squawk spared I am by Markok the Merciless? Believe it, I cannot. Well known to our kind, your cruelty is, and yet walk free I do. Then on my honor and my word you have. With my head wing I shall speak. Your smooth and wrinkly friends together we will catch. Send word we shall. Come to the river bed northwest of here, and your friends shall return. How it is spite listening to the feathered brain prattle. The fool knows nothing except how to delay his death with false promises. Still would have you follow him to his headwing. Just to be sure, we shall return to the spire to see the other parties have met with more success. Very well, you bloodthirsty ram. Get up out of here. Alright, let's follow this guy. Let's follow him close. He's right over here. Oh, I didn't even need to mount up. Hello, Hedwig. Squawk come to play, the black cat dog has. For his life the sniveling witch begged, no true Laxo, that one is. By my own talents, punished he shall be. His craven promises never will we honor. But to whom I say now, listen well, featherless one, our hostages your friends are, the old one and the young. See them again you would, then do my bidding you shall. Within your borders we search, unharmed and unhindered. You will leave us. When done we are, and only then the hostages we shall release. We lie, you think? And the truth we prove. Set free the wrinkled one will be. Cross the river, you will find her on the cliffs over the Falon float. A lasting truce with you we seek not. Pains me it does to show mercy to the hated Malcott, but our reasons we have, and our promises we will honor if the black cat will do the same. You already broke your promise. So you know what? All your little Laxo friends here are done for. Yeah. Now, where was I? That's what you get for breaking your promise. Alright, we are here. Oh, it's a big tree going on. Alright, looks like we, 7 dried wood willow citrus. Get out of here, tree. Oh, where was I? So here is the grandmother, maybe? Yes, the grandmother. Good eve to you, adventurer. My name is Fayota. Would you happen to be the young gentleman sent by Maya Marcotte? Yes, I am. Then I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I was traveling with my young grandson from Grenada, but as we made our way through Treespeak, we were set up by an angered treant, and our carriage was overturned. My grandson and I managed to escape, but we were separated from our guard. We fled into the forest seeking shelter, but only found a nest of Laxio. They captured us and bound our hands with rope twine. I feared we were to be offered to their god. Imagine my relief when I overheard them speaking of us not as sacrifices, but as hostages. And then, without a word of warning, I was released. They marched me here, removed my blindfold, and laid me wait for Maya's envoy to collect me. I thank you, adventurer, but my grandson, is he still in the burned man's clutches? You must send word to Maya right away. I pray you, adventurer, return to Maya and relate to her all that I have told you. If anyone can save my grandson, it is she. Please do not worry about me. I can make my way to Fallground Float from here. The guards there will protect me. You've already got captured once, and now you want to walk alone again? Not too bright, are you, Grandma? But you know what? Not my concern. I got my checkbox checked. Now I'm moving on. Lady fell safe? Thank the gods. But what of her grandson? Was he released too? No, not yet. What? They plan to hold the boy hostage to keep my claws from their cavern necks. Their skullduggery knows no bounds. They say they will release the child when they have found something. I spit on their lies. They seek nothing but our land. They would use the boy as a shield to secure their trespass. Nofia as my witness, they shall gain nothing but their deaths. The birdies have picked on the wrong prey this time. The boy is the only child of Lady Fulla, late son. Once the leader of the White Rams, we are honor-bound to free him from the filthy claws. There rue the day they ever thought of laying their hands on one of ours. You can tell Lady Philo that Mayamaka will not rest until her grandson has safely returned, and the reels run red for urban blood. Reels. Is that supposed to be heels? I don't know. Go to the bobbing cork and let her know just that. Alright, to the bobbing cork. Just let her know. Come on, bobbing cork. Oh. Snowman make quick work of that running. Where you at? Upstairs? Yes, yes you are. Should I sit down? Oh, Mela plans to rescue my grandson herself? That is the best news I could hope to hear. I cannot thank you enough for your assistance in this matter, young man. I have known Mia since she was but a mewling babe, and believe me when I say that I have a full confidence she shall devote every energy to rescue my grandson. If anyone can rescue him from those brutes, Maya can. Near 20 years have passed since the day we first met, back when my son was still the leader of the White Rams, before he was taken from us. A report came in that the settlement was under Laxio attack, and he raced to its defense. By the time he and his men arrived, the Laxio had already captured the village. My son refused to abandon it to their clutches, and led a daring attempt to rescue the villagers. He finally succeeded in expelling the invaders, but their deadly work was done. Only one child emerged alive from the ruins. Maya. My son took the orphan girl under his wing and taught her bowmanship. She came to idolize him as a master, and perhaps a father. But now she is twice orphaned, and the Laxio hold her master's only son as a hostage. I can well understand her fury. But this anger of hers, I feel it may cloud her judgment in this case and drive her to recklessness. I pray you, young man, return to her and urge her not to be too rash in her plans. I could not live with myself or my grandson's safety to be balked with friendly blood. Alright, let's head on back to her. Snowman? Snow's out. Ooh, get away from that water. Alright, Maya. Lady Phyllis said that, even with her grandson held captive by the birdmen, she worries for the safety of our soldiers. Truly, the lady's consideration knows no bounds. But I fear the time for restraint has passed. It sickens me to say, sit by while the birdmen prowl our forests. Using one of our own as a shield, their band has just been sighted from this very spire and moving northwards. Do you realize what that means? The dissembling birdies return to their logging grounds with Lady Polonia's grandson in tow. So much for their honor and honesty. We must pounce now before they escape through Proud Creek and Morale. Uh-oh. Hold a moment. I have a word for my scouts. Yes? You have them in your sights? Then on my order, unleash. What? They sent a message. Said they've found what they were looking for and will release the hostage immediately. Understood. Over and out. Did you hear that, Tickman? The Burmen say they have released the boy, but in Proud Creek, of all places. Why, he would almost be safer in the evil clutches. You must go there straight away and find the child before something wickeder does. Alright. We're going. Oh, he's way up there. He'll be there in 2 shakes, though. Yeah. Oh. That's cool. Well, there he is. Found him. Come on, Snowman. Get up out of here. Are you a friend of Miss Malcott's? Thank you so much for coming to rescue me. Oh, yes, I'm quite all right. They didn't hurt me. Only my pride. I was such a fool, stumbling straight into that Laxio camp. I'm sorry for causing everyone to go to so much trouble to rescue me. Maya wouldn't have let herself get caught so easily, nor would my father. I'm just thankful Laxia were true to the word. I overheard some of what they were discussing. It seemed they were searching for a hatchling of theirs, the young of the chieftain who had disappeared from his nest. They had followed his trail into Treespeak. They were readying forces to launch an invasion and recover the child, knowing it would lead to an all-out war with Grenadier. But then they somehow learned of mine and Grenadier's arrival, and resolved to kidnap us instead to secure the truce that they would allow the rescue party to search unhindered. But there is something I don't understand. When the leader of the Laxio cut my bonds, he whispered something strange to me. His promise your father kept, and so the same I shall do. And then they were gone. Oh, so his father rescued him. Young master, how good is it to find you safe? His Ultimus. Sad story going on right here. The Laxio were on the search for a hatchling, so then they were not raiders, but rescuers. We must report these developments to Commander Malcott immediately. Let us rendezvous back at the Ingrid Spire. Come, child, follow me. Yeah, don't follow me, child. I can't help you. Unless you got some coin. If you got some coin, I can help you. Alright, Fate. Don't care about no Fate nearby. Just getting back to this tower. Please, sir, you have to stop her. Commander means to harry the Laxio retreat, strike them all down. And you would stop me? Have you forgotten our motto? All Laxio must die. I know, but please, ma'am, I beg you to reconsider. This was not an invasion, it was a rescue mission. They were searching for a lost hatchling. And after all, they did keep their promise. They released the boy. Surely it is only right that we should honor our side of the agreement and allow them to leave. Yeah. What agreement? Those were their conditions. And they only had the nerve to give them because they were holding the poor boy hostage. They invade our lands, steal our children, and you would show them mercy? The only peace they'll get from me is that of the grave. Sir, you must help me. Go to Bobbing Court and bring back Lady Philota. She is the only one Commander Malkop will listen to. There's something that bothers me about all this. It's what the Laxo chieftain said, something of a promise kept in years long past. If anyone knows what he meant by it, Lady Lola will. Alright, lady. Get on over here. Stop this girl from doing something crazy. Ooh, all them fast camera movements. Grandson is safe? Thank you, adventurer. 1,000 times. Thank you. How can I possibly repay you for all that you have done for my family? 2 million gil. At least. I see. It appears the situation is more complicated than we first thought. The Laxio that took us were a rescue team, and now Maya plans to attack them and their tree, and the hatchling with them, and only I can stop her? Yeah, you about summed it up. Perhaps I can, for I indeed have some knowledge of this promise the Laxio spoke of. How strange that their fate should be brought together again like this. The elements work in mysterious ways. Very well. I will talk with Maya. Would it be too much to ask you do me a further kindness? Run ahead to England's Spire and delay her from taking any drastic action. I will join you as soon as I can. The path is steep, and I am afraid I am not as young as I once was. Oh, hold on. Just jump on my snowman. Oh, never mind. She's gone. She could have just hung on right here. But if you want to walk, you can walk, I guess. Alright, you're the last of them. Join up with the 4th Squadron and begin the attack. The poor wee birdies won't know what hit them. No. What is it, adventurer? Don't tell me you object to my attack as well. And so do I. Yeah. Dun dun. Grandma. Hot dog. Lady Philo, what are you doing here? You have been through so much at the claws of the Birdman. You need to rest. As do you, Mia. There's a story you must needs hear. A story begun long ago, but not yet concluded. A story? What story? A tale from long ago. My son led the White Rams, as you do now. A time when we found ourselves caught in the same snare as Alaxio did this day, as it reflected in the glass. There was a young girl trapped behind Alaxio line, so White Rams put together a rescue team to save her, prepared to strike at the heart of the enemy. Alaxio were surrounded, but their defenses were strong. All hope seemed lost. Until, quite by the chance, a separate raid led to the capture of several Laxo hatchlings abandoned in their nests. So both sides came to hold the youngins as hostages. The threat was answered with counter-threat, and both sides prepared for a bloody resolution. Till my son reached out to Laxo, he offered them a truce and a promise he would return their hatchlings. Laxo would withdraw and spare the child. Tell me, my dear, what is it that Laxo Chitin said to you? That your father kept his promise, and so he would keep his in return? Yes, shakes his head. It can only be the will of the elements that brought such a fate to pass. There can be no doubt that the chieftain was one of the Laxo hatchlings my son released that day. It was my son's promise that lifted the siege on the village and saved the child, a young petite girl with an ink-black coat and shining eyes. My master bought my life with his. After 20 long years, the threads of destiny that entwine that fateful day have brought you together once more. Whether you serve those ties now or tie them stronger, or whether you sever those ties now or tie them stronger, only your heart can decide. To be bound to a Laxi, or cut oneself free. All right, soldiers. Cut off the attack. Send word to the vanguard. They are to escort the Laxio off our lands. But under no circumstances are the burnmen to be fired upon. Anyone foolish enough to disobey will answer to me. Well, Commander, what about the motto? All Laxio must die. Oh, they'll die all right. The minute they step their filthy feet back into the 12's woods, I'll snap their twiggly wee necks and lap up their blood. Every clucking last one of them. Oh, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Away they go. Huh. I did want to push my claws into their beady little eyes, but it's not for me to put an end to what my master began. Sigman, you came to me with a letter, but in the end you brought me something far more important, true compassion, the legacy of my master that I was far too quick to forget. There's only one thing I can say. Thank Meow. There we go. We're going to take the bronze pieces because we don't care about none of that food stuff. Hostages to Fortune is complete. There we go. Let's level up again. Question mark. Tane Carrier level 20. Which is fast for delivery. Your protection as Light Carrier has grown. Booyah. Booyah booyah. Alright, well that's it for me. Y'all take care.